if you're not going to pay 1,300 pesos per square meter, then we'll not let you pass. And I said, everyone is passing there for free. For that whole 4 months that I'm working to have my road right of way, all these agents disappeared. They don't want to help me. They left me. When in the beginning they promised me that they are going to help me because of all this mistake of them showing me a property and then that property is not the one that I paid. So they made a commitment that they are going to help me to have a road right of way. But they left me. They're not helping me at all. To be honest, I already want to go back to Luzon because of all these things, but I cannot leave. If you are going to buy a property in the Philippines, make sure that it has an access to the road, and that access should be documented. That is included with the title and all those documents. It should be included. Look for the title. If it's not titled, if it's just tax declaration, then go to the municipal's office, the municipal hall, the mayor's office, and check in the assessor's office if that property is still available, and if that property, how many owners, or is the tax updated, someone's paying for the tax. You need to make sure you can find out about those informations in the assessor's office in municipal hall of that town where that lot is. Third is get a licensed real estate agent or a licensed broker. You know, those agents who assisted me, they call themselves agents or brokers, but they're not licensed. They just act as agents and brokers because they sell property, but they don't know the real job of brokers and real estate agents. They only know that they need to get their cut when you already paid. And whatever they promise you in the beginning, do not believe it. You cannot rely on that. Document all the payments. Make them sign every time you pay. It's better if every time you give them money, document it with a lawyer. I mean, you need to do that if only your agent is not licensed agent, is not a licensed real estate broker. You can still do it yourself, like how I did, but don't do the same mistake that I did, that I paid without the survey. You always need to look for the title, the sketch plan, which is the survey, the road right of way that is documented. For some people, they buy a property without road right of way, but first of all, they will fix the road right of way before they pay. Others, they will give down payment so that it's like a reservation and the seller can't sell it. So they have an agreement signed by a lawyer that they cannot sell anymore the property to other people because they want to have the road right of way first before they pay for the full amount. That's how other people do. But if it's a broker, if it's a real estate agent, you know, the license, you will not have that kind of problem with their properties that they're selling because they don't sell properties that has problems, that doesn't have road right of way. Unless you're okay with a property that doesn't have road right of way. Like I said, you can work on the road right of way before paying for the property. So if you found out that you cannot have a road right of way, you don't get the property. That is the mistake that I did. Very simple mistake I did is to trust them. And it's like a domino effect. And the other property owners are overpricing the road right of way. It's an agricultural land. All that you see here is agricultural land. And it's the cheapest in value. But the road right of way doesn't have the same value of the land. I went to lawyer and asked for an advice. I went to the kapitan, the chairman of the barangay, to ask for help. I went to the mayor as well to ask for help. It's useless. I mean, the kapitan tried his best to help me, but it still depends on the people if they will agree or not. The other people are overpricing me, like I said. There is one property owner that I spoke with. Their property is sitting beside the main road. So every property there is passing through their property. I tried dealing with them, negotiating with them, and they told me that their price is 1,300 pesos per square meter. And the thing is, the annoying part here is the people who are deciding for the price, they're not the owner, they are just relatives of the owner. So I feel like they're trying to make money from it as well, because if they are successful with the negotiation, then they will get their cut. It's always like that here. They called me, so we were speaking through phone, and I was speechless for a few seconds because I didn't expect that the price that they will give me is like times 5 of the price that I'm expecting. Because they told me, like I said, in the mayor's office, they also said that it's 200 to 300 pesos per square meter for road right of way, especially it's an agricultural land. There is no development in the area. No, it's not a commercial area. It's not even residential area. It's an agricultural area. So I said I can only afford 200 pesos per square meter. 1,300, I cannot afford that. Is there any way that you can put down your price, put lower? And they said, well, if you're not going to pay 1,300 pesos per square meter, then we'll not let you pass. And I said, everyone is passing there for free. And then he said, yes, but only by foot. It's different thing if you're gonna pass with your vehicle. And in my head, what vehicle is he talking about? Everyone is passing with their vehicle as well, with their scooter. I only have scooter. So here in the Philippines, it's like, especially in rural areas, if you don't do the right thing, if you don't do the right way, it's okay. You will not be in trouble. But if you try to make things right, you will be in trouble. That's what I am experiencing right now, because I want to formalize everything. Even if I don't have a vehicle, I want to have a documented road right of way. If I want to formalize everything so that, I will not have problem in the future. That's why I'm dealing with all these people. It's so tired to deal with them. So, and then I gave them a heads up that I cannot afford that. That my last resort, my last option is to file a petition to the court, and it's the court who's going to decide for my road right of way, and they are gonna decide for the price as well. And then they get mad at me. They got angry at me, like, do not do that. We have the rights to decide for the price. It's our land. They started telling me. They started like raising their voice at me and getting angry. And then I said, I understand. It's your decision. It's your right to give the price, to decide for the price. But we also have a law. I'm only asking for a road right of way, and your price is not fair, I said. So I also have the rights to petition to the court because I can. That is everyone's option. That's what I told them. And they don't want to agree with me. They said I should go meet them again and speak to them face to face and negotiate with them. Maybe they can lower the price, but they are not going to go down to 500 pesos. They're not even going to agree to 500 pesos per square meter. When, you know what, a lot of properties are for sale in this area, and they're only pricing it not even 200 pesos per square meter. There is one that is only priced at like 150 pesos per square meter. And they want me to buy the road right of way for 1,300 pesos per square meter. A road right of way. So I told them, the attorney advised me that this is what I should do, and I can do that because that is also my right. I'm a Filipino citizen and I can do that. And that's what I told them. So they don't like the idea because they feel threatened. They feel like when you mention about court, they feel like it's a threat, and that I am suing, that I'm gonna sue them and I'm gonna file a case against them. But actually it's not like that. It's just that because we don't agree, we don't meet in the middle, so I will just let the court decide for me. But of course I need to pay for the filing fee. There's a filing fee, and I need to pay a lawyer. But if you add all of those expenses, it will cost me less than the price that they are asking me to pay, the 1,300 pesos per square meter. And I know that I cannot build my house anyway, so it's gonna take long. So I will put up with the court, even if it takes 1 year or 2 years. It doesn't matter anymore. I don't have any other option. I am not going to let them like take advantage of me like that. I've gone through a lot of the bogus here in this island already, so I'm not gonna let more people do that to me. So my original plan of building a small house here in Sikihor and having a home base, is not gonna happen anytime soon. Maybe it's not gonna happen sooner or later. It changed the way I see the island. I mean, the place is still beautiful for me. I still like the island, but it's the people. It's very disappointing and very discouraging experience. There are still a lot of things actually, and I don't know. I'm having a hard time to explain. And it's like, because I think I'm still very anxious and I'm still very nervous and I'm still very stressed. As you can see on my face, I have a lot of breakouts and I couldn't sleep well because of these things. I'll make a live stream so that I can explain more, because I don't remember anymore the other things that happened. There's a lot of things. The things that I explained you are just maybe 1/3 of all the things that happened. Also, one mistake I did is I showed kindness, I showed softness, because nowadays kindness is seen as weakness. If you're kind, you're soft, you're weak. I feel like they all want to take profit and they all want to take advantage. You don't speak their language, you are a tourist to them. And if you are a tourist, they think you have a lot of money and they think they can take advantage of that. Ouch, my ass. Ow, ow, ow.